Hello guys, this is CFX, ChrisFx Global. So I am really starting a very powerful series that is really going to help a lot of upcoming traders out there, which I tag the diary of a struggling trader, because I have a lot of people that have spent tons of years trying to figure things out in this chart, and they have been struggling up and down. A lot of people, because of losing streaks, they have already condemned trading, and they say that trading, there is no difference between trading and gambling. But my work this period is to work with you through and show you that there is still hope for you. There is still hope for you to be profitable. There is still hope for you to be consistent. So I'm going to work with you from the beginning to the end, because a lot of people don't really know what trading is all about. Trading, what is forex? Forex means foreign exchange, the buying and selling of currency. Meanwhile, I'm majorly based on what trading the volatility in this market. I am a master of this game. When it comes to the volatility, just leave it for me. All right, I'm going to work with you through the chart. For the people that don't really know the basic of trading, maybe this is your first time of hearing what forex trading is all about, you can hit me a dime. I'm gonna share with you a file that will help you to be stabilized, that will help you to know the in and out of forex trading. Then you can work with us in this. Okay guys, so this is the forex chart, and this is the chart for volatility indices. This is volatility 25 index, and a lot of people end up struggling in this industry because of what? Analysis paralysis. That is what I call analysis paralysis. They end up marking their chart, and at the end they are really confused. You will lose in this industry, but if you know what you're doing, you will make money. All right, let's work together guys. All right, so this is my chart, and I'm really going to show you what really transpire here, what really happened here. I basically based on what trading, pure price action, and market structure, because market structure will give you the clear view of the chart. It will give you the clear view of what price is doing per time. All right guys, so let me clear the chart so that we carry our analysis afresh, so that you get to know what we are doing here. All right guys, just stay connected. And maybe you're watching this video for the first time, or you're glancing through this channel for the first time. I want you to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share this video, let it go viral, and make sure you subscribe, because in exploring the diary of a struggling trader, I'm gonna be releasing strange series that will make you to make money. All right, this is our chart, and there are three conditions that govern the movement of price when we come to the context of price action trading. We have a trending market condition and a trending market condition and a ranging market condition, and consolidation. And most people are really stuck. Price is always doing these three things. Price is either trending, ranging, or consolidating. And when we say market, when we are talking about in the context of what? Trending market condition, market will be giving you in an uptrend direction. Market will be giving you a series of higher high and higher lows, higher high and higher lows, higher high and higher lows. And when we are talking on the context of what? Trending market condition to the downside, that is when market is trending downward, it will give you a series of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. All right guys, so let's work together. Let's analyze this chart and see what happened, and I'm going to show you where a lot of people are missing it, and I'm going to show you how you're going to make money also. All right, let's take our trend line, right? When it comes to the forex trading, in a trending market condition, I used to connect my point A and point B. In a downward movement, that is, I will connect the lower high and the other lower high. That is my point A and point B. Okay, let's connect from here guys. So I connect my point A and B. So this is my point A and this is my point B. All right, if I carry my horizontal like this, can you see it? I'm connected at this point. Let me show you what really happened here guys. All right, market is really trending downward, and suddenly we have something that really happened here. you see a market give us a lower high and a lower low, a lower high and a lower low, but you can see that we have three equal lows at this point. So market is no longer interested in what, in selling to the downward side. All right, so see what happened here. I have already connected my point A and point B to the downside using my trend line, point A and point B, and see what really happened at this point. Price come up all the way upward and what, and break our lower high. So we know that there is a shift in momentum. There is really a shift in momentum. Price now is no longer interested in what, in buying. So a clear, simplified market analysis reading structure, it will make you to make the money that you do desire. All right guys, so see what really happened here. When price breaks our lower high, price move upward and still come back and retested this same what, our trend line and our horizontal support line. So at this point it's really a good point to buy, and you can see that we have a candlestick pattern of what, of a doji or pin bar candlestick here sitting at the what, diagonal support line. So here I'm going to take my what, I'm going to take my long position. So at this point I want you to see the first setup that we have at this level. So can you see it guys? We are moving to this side. All right guys, so imagine you are here in the market, right, and you have make your analysis accurately, and you are really in the market, seeing this display itself, seeing price doing its things, meeting up with your what, with your analysis. So at this point is a very good point if you buy at this point, because a lot of people say that the market are really duping them, brokers are after their life, this and that. Meanwhile, you don't really know how to analyze your chart perfectly. So can you see, imagine you bought at this level. If you bought at this level, you would have been in money, because me and my team, we have been eating from this level. All right guys, let's analyze the market again, carrying my trend line again. So can you see, connecting our point A and B, this will be our point A because we are moving upward. Can you see our point A and B? So can you see, so there is another powerful setup that really unfolds. Can you see, this is our point A and our point B. So this is now what I would say initial stage or establishment. Point A is initial stage, point B is establishment stage, and point C is what, is confirmation stage. So at the confirmation stage, that's where you take your entry, buying what, buying the volatility 25 index across board. So at this level you can buy. People that bought at this level are already in the what, are already in profit, carrying our long position, putting it at this level. So can you see guys? Perfect analysis. Can you see? The market bought all the way to this level. All right, let me carry my diagonal support horizontal line. Let me fix it at this level. Can you see it guys? All right, for example, if you have missed this entry, you can still capitalize at this level. Okay, why is this level valid? Because we have a series of rejection. So can you see, by the time that this candlestick print out, we call it Marabuzu candlestick, if we print out and close the candle body, you can buy at this level and still what, milk the market. So something powerful really happened at this point. Can you see, we have been buying and buying. So at this particular level, you discover that we have the market consolidating. And what really happened from this point, the market has not yet gathered enough momentum to push the price upward. So there is a shift of market structure or shift of momentum. So can you see my diagonal support line at this level? I have marked it at this level. So you just study the movement of price, you just study the behavior of price. So at this level, price really break downward. So if we are going to carry our what, if we are going to short it down, going short. So if you are going to short the market down at this level, I want you to really see what really happened. So So we sold all the way downward here. All right. So can you see the way our analysis is going perfectly? So if you follow this analysis correctly, you will make money. Just what? Understand market structure, understand how to use your trend line effectively, and how to use your diagonal support and resistance effectively. Understand when the market is ranging, when the market is trending, or when the market is consolidating. There is no need of you going up here and there seeking for SMC, ICT, this and that, and at the end of the day you will end up with strategy or analysis paralysis. You end up not making the money that you want. You will end up what? Losing your heart and equity, and that's not what I want from you. So in this series of what, the diary of a struggling trader, I want you to work with me. I'm going to really introduce you to what, to the broker that I'm really using to what, to make money and to milk the market. That is the Reef broker. It's a very powerful broker that will really help you to make money because it has stand the test of time for more than 25 years now, guys. All right, don't forget, share this video, let it go viral, click the thumbs button, subscribe. Thank you guys. Cheers. God bless. CFX.